I'm Adam,
And I'm Bubbles.
and this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Hey Bubbles, how's the bird watching going?
G'day, Adam. The birds are chirping away, mate. How about your class?
They're as lively as ever. You know, we were talking about snowmen today.
Snowmen, eh? That's a bit chilly for us in Australia. What were the kiddos saying?
They were debating the best way to build a snowman. One suggested using a carrot for the nose, another said buttons for the eyes. It got pretty creative.
That doesn't sound creative at all. It sounds like they were quoting from that song.
Well, that's true. It makes sense since they live in a place that doesn't snow very often. You know, I once saw a snowman with peacock feathers for hair. Quite the fashionable fella.
A peacock feather snowman. That's a sight to imagine. I bet it turned some heads.
In today's book, it's Christmas Eve and people are snug in their beds. But something is stirring outside. The snowmen are preparing to celebrate. Let's get started. Snowmen at Christmas by Caralyn Buehner. Pictures by Mark Buehner. One Christmas Eve I made a snowman, very fat and jolly. I dressed him up in red and green and trimmed his hat with holly. I saw his arms were trembling as if he couldn't wait. It made me start to wonder, how do snowmen celebrate? I think that while I'm snug in bed dreaming of Christmas treats, the merry snowmen slip away and hurry through the streets. They glide down snowy avenues with lamplights all aglow, the sleeping city blanketed in freshly fallen snow. They pass by toy shop windows, framed with twinkling lights, pausing for a peek or two at holiday delights. The jolly snowmen gather from everywhere around for a Christmas party in the center of the town. Waving to each other, they call out cheery greetings, all their friends and family so happy to be meeting.
Snow. What's that, mate?
Oh, it's this magical white fluff that falls from the sky and covers everything.
Crikey. Sounds wild. Can you roll around in it like I do in the mud?
Definitely. You can make snow angels, build snowmen, and even have snowball fights.
Snowball fights, you say? I'd use my trunk for the ultimate toss.
I think you'd win every snowball battle. But be careful, don't want to cause an avalanche.
I'll be sure to keep my trunk power in check. Do you think I'd make a good snow elephant?
Absolutely, you'd be the coolest snow elephant around.
Thanks, mate. But I reckon I'll stick to the outback. Snow sounds like a chilly adventure.
No worries, Bubbles. Maybe one day we'll build a sandcastle together instead.
Now that's more my style. Sandcastles and sunshine, count me in.
A few merry snowmen start trimming the square. Soon holly and icicles are strung everywhere. And then reaching high for everyone to see, they hang balls of snow on the big Christmas tree. The snow children play freeze tag or red rover, or climb in a stack till they wobble right over. The mothers lay out all kinds of cold treats, ice cream and snow cones and dainty iced sweets. Then the dancing begins to the tune of a fiddle. All the snowmen line up and sashay down the middle. Someone says, "Hush, could that be a jingle?" Then over the hill glides the snowman Kris Kringle. He opens his sack with a jolly ho ho and pulls out their presents, each made out of snow. All joking aside, do you ever actually build snowmen?
Not too much here in Australia, but we dream of snowy days. We get creative with sandcastles instead.
Sandcastles in place of snowmen. Now that's thinking outside the snow globe.
Gotta adapt to our sunny weather, right? But hey, if any of your students ever want to discuss snowman fashion trends, I'm all ears.
I'll keep that in mind. Maybe we'll have an international snowman design contest someday.
Count me in. It'll be a hoot to see snowmen from all corners of the world.
Santa sips his cocoa, the reindeer romp and play, and then with a whistle, they're off on their way. Such fun snowmen have. But there's still one more thing. With hearts full of joy, they hold hands and they sing. While the fiddler plays and sweet silver bells ring, they sing songs about snow and the birth of a king. The children are sleepy, the grown-ups are yawning. The snowmen go home just as Christmas is dawning. They're all back in their places when Christmas Day starts, but these folks made of snow have a glow in their hearts. Their smiles are more tender, their eyes softly shine, as the snowmen dream dreams of their Christmas time. Merry Christmas! Hey Bubbles, do you like to give gifts?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Aren't elephants notoriously bad at gift giving?
Don't do it.
Do what?
I know what you're trying to do and I won't allow it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I find the term white elephant gift offensive.
Because they're bad gifts?
Absolutely. I give carefully crafted, thoughtful gifts.
Remind me what you got me last year.
A cat sweater.
Just to be clear, you got me a sweater made from cat fur to put on a pet cat.
Such a good gift.
Maybe for someone that has a pet cat, or isn't allergic to them. And where did you get this gift?
From a Yankee swap.
As an American, I find that term offensive.
I walked right into that one.
One thing that wouldn't be offensive is giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. I'm Adam.
And I'm Bubbles.
And this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know the first snowman illustration was in the 1380 Book of Hours? The earliest record of a snowman is from 17th century northern China.